No, Ben, don't go.
Let go, Alexi! It's dangerous!
I can't give up. I don't want to leave him. Oh no, help me! The chopper's lifting off the ground.
Let go, girl! We're about to take this bird up high!
Oh, phew. Still on the ground. They were just messing with me. No other choice. You better not forget me! Ben!
Jill! I'll be back for Christmas! We'll hit up Rovaniemi village and ride reindeer sleigh, okay?
But I never knew which Christmas he meant. I'm an orphan raised in Helsinki, Finland. My only friend and family in this world? Ben. Just got claimed by some American lady as his birth mom and took him to the States. I'm happy for him. But what about me? From now on, it's just me, myself, and I. After Ben left, our messages became less frequent, and I couldn't reach him anymore. I really missed Ben. Until one day, a miracle happened. Oh my God! Ben! Huh? Which Ben? The hot actor? His name's Jay Simmons, you know. Must be a stage name. Unbelievable! We haven't talked in 3 years. He used to love playing pretend with me as a kid. He looks so skinny now. The jerk. What? You knew him from childhood? You're not messing with me, right? He's from the States.
We're heading to Finland soon for a movie shoot. Can't wait to meet all our fans there.
Ben, my friend. I'm finally going to see him after 3 years. Christmas is also around the corner. He's keeping his promise. I can't wait any longer. I have so much to ask. Luckily, with the name Jay Simmons, a 2-second internet search got me hundreds of hits. 18 years old, an American actor who just debuted. No other bio info. Weird. This guy seems so different from the Ben I'm searching for. But that face, how could I mistake it? There's only one way to find out. Meet him and ask directly. The day Jay has a fan meeting in Finland arrives. Gosh, my heart's racing. My turn's coming. Almost there. Wonder how he'll react seeing me.
What's your name? Sorry?
You're really asking my name?
Yeah, what message do you want with the autograph?
Is he joking? I don't know how to react.
Alright then. Thanks for coming to the fan meeting today.
What just happened? It's like Ben has amnesia. Impossible! I can't just leave like this. Ben! You can't go! Ouch, that hurt. Ben, answer me! What have you been doing in the States for 3 years without contacting me? I've waited so long, and now you act like you've never known me?
Oh, the fan from earlier. Are you... okay?
I am perfectly sane. You're the one who should get serious.
I have no idea what you're talking about. There's no Ben here. You've got the wrong person.
How can I be wrong? We've been together for 13 years. No matter how long it's been, I will...
I'm Jay. Sorry, but I'm not the person you're looking for. I have nothing to do with someone named Ben.
Oh no, how did things turn out like this? There must be some mistake. I immediately set out to get close to Jay Simmons. After digging through his diehard band's accounts, I snagged a sneaky photo of him at a convenience store recently. It wasn't hard to track down the store's address. He was alone, dressed down, even in flip-flops, so he must live nearby. Bingo! Gotcha now! Wow, this gigantic castle is called a home? Classic Hollywood star! Alright, plan is... Please, Jay is the love of my life. I just need to see him once.
Sorry, we don't accept gifts from fans.
Didn't even make it to the meeting part. Fine, if I can't meet him directly, I'll make him come to me. Ben loved eating Yola Tortu pastries every Christmas. If it's really him, I bet this will work. Finally, the fish bites. Our shop gets an order from Jay just a few days later. How hard can it be to fool me? Security guards? No problem. I've got it all planned. Made it to the backyard. Where's that actor guy's room? Probably that room with the lights on. Help me climb up. Wow, about to meet Jay Simmons.
Intruder alert!
Didn't take me 3 seconds. Now Jay has to come down for the pastries, unless he wants to donate them to the mice.
Jeez, it's you again. What do you want now? Money?
No, not at all. Sorry for making things awkward earlier. Just help me out. I'm just trying to find out the truth. I lost contact with my friend Ben 3 years ago. I'm an orphan. He's the only family I had, and...
I'm really sorry. I honestly don't know this Ben guy.
But you look so much like Ben. Look, right. It's like he's staring at his own picture.
So what? People looking alike is normal. Maybe he's a fan and got plastic surgery to look like me.
Hey, I've known Ben since we were toddlers. He's always been that handsome.
Your friend's lucky. But I'm sorry, Alexi. I'm not Ben, and I don't know anything about him. You should go home.
Where in the world is Ben? What's he doing? Does he remember me? Does he know how hard I've tried to see him again? Thousands of questions swirl in my head. Oh, so bright! Is this heaven's light? And this super comfy huge bed? Definitely heaven! So relaxing.
Awake? You should leave.
Oops, not heaven. I'm in a famous actor's room. On his bed. Hold on, let me recall. I brought pastries for Jay, talked about Ben, and... Oh, right. Got drenched and passed out. Sorry, Jay. Been a bother. I'll leave now. The Yola Tortu was good, right?
Huh? Oh, not bad.
Good then. Thanks for letting me in. Feeling hopeless. Maybe I shouldn't push him anymore.
Wait, don't go.
Hey, what's this? Why lock me up? Let me out!
Shh, be quiet. I'll explain later.
I catch a glimpse of a woman dressed pretty fancy stepping in. Who was just in here?
No one, Mom. Just chasing some mice away.
Mice? In our house? Must be a big one then. The tension outside is palpable. Eating junk again. Idiot! Get ready for tonight's schedule. Whoa, his mom's kinda scary. Oh, hi. Your mom seems pretty strict. You okay?
I'm fine. Sorry about the pastries.
Jay's forlorn look kinda gets to me. Maybe I can't find Ben right now, but making friends with Jay might not be too bad, right? Of course, befriending a celeb isn't that easy. What's this? Rumors of a rising star living with a girlfriend in Finland? Oh no, must be the paparazzi snooping around his apartment. How could I forget about that? I'm worried. Is he okay? It's been days since I visited Jay's place. He hasn't ordered Yola Tortu pastries anymore either. But hey, miracles happen unexpectedly. Whoa, who are you? What do you want?
It's me, Jay.
Oh, you scared me. You look worn out. Everything all right lately?
Actually, I'm heading back to the States. My flight's tonight, and I wanted to say goodbye.
Bummer, but I've slowly accepted he's not Ben. And in a way, wow, a future Hollywood star drove up in a fancy car to pick me up for my part-time job for a date. Look, Christmas is just around the corner. A fancy dinner at a 5-star restaurant, watching the snow through the glass, and chatting over Christmas music? Nah, too cliche. I gotta drag Jay to the Helsinki Christmas market.
Are you nuts? It's crowded here. They'll recognize me.
You're the nutty one. Crowds make it easier to blend in. The atmosphere here is amazing. So many cool things to buy. And of course, can't miss the nostalgia of the merry-go-round. Jay, you should try. It's fun.
Gosh, don't talk loud.
Yeah, hanging out with a celeb is like that. Snow's falling heavier now. A plate of hot fries and herring, nothing happier. This romantic feeling is so weird. We chat and lose track of time. That place is fun, but I already have my dream Christmas destination.
So, you still haven't given up on visiting Rovaniemi village this Christmas for a reindeer ride.
Wait, how do you know? I never told you about that. I had told Ben about it years ago. Jay's expression changes instantly, like a kid caught lying. Hey, you're not hiding something from me.
Hold on. Not good. Run on my count of 3, okay? 1, 2...
We dash off at flash speed and duck into an alley. Jay just manages to give me a pair of woolen gloves before leaving.
I gotta go. It's cold, so use the gloves on your way home. See ya!
Jay's behavior is so mysterious. Huh? What's this hard thing? A memory card? What's on it? Need to check this out right away. I can't believe it! I was right. Jay is Ben. Sign it. Sign all these contracts for me. Work hard on photo shoots and films. We'll make lots of money soon, understand? Since taking him to the States, that wicked mother has been forcing him to work hard to become famous and treating him horribly. Unbelievable. I have to help him. Can't let that evil woman take him back to the States. I rush to send the information to the police and head to the airport. Oh no, gotta stall them. Sorry, I really need your help. Just a few minutes. Alright, the idea's kinda lame, but better than nothing.
Merry Christmas! Ho ho ho! Such a handsome boy! You deserve a special gift! A trip to my Rovaniemi village! Ho ho ho! Sorry, we're in a hurry. Oh, ho ho ho! Don't rush! If you're in Finland, you should visit! Santa Claus personally invites you! Get out of the way, nuisance!
Oh my god! Alexei?
You're a scamming mother. Say hi to the cops for me.
You brat!
Jay!
You won't get away! Ouch! Jeez!
Time for me to wrap this up. Jay's mom was quickly arrested for child abuse and labor exploitation. Better to grow up in an orphanage than with a mother like her. Jay, or rather Ben now, apologized for hiding his true identity.
My mom was really controlling. I've always wanted to see you since the first day back in Finland, Alexei. But I was afraid she'd hurt you if I did.
I'm mad, but it's okay. Ben really came back to me for Christmas.
Still haven't kicked the habit of not wearing gloves outside? Your hands are freezing.
Who needs gloves?
Ouch! That's cold!
No, please don't! My precious drawings! Stop it! Who's doing this? Phew, just a nightmare. They're still intact here. Scare me to death. Oh my god! I'm an hour late! Oh no, hurry up! I can't afford to lose even a dime from my meager part-time salary. Hi, I'm Jolie, an art lover. Even while buried in my part-time job at the cafe, I keep dreaming of introducing myself as a UCLA, one of America's biggest art school student one day.
Speed it up!
Yes, coming right up. The owner here is so tough. Seems like he doesn't like me much. But gotta work hard for my college dream though. This is Samantha, my only close friend who's been with me on this journey to reach my dream. She's an awesome artist too. We often get lost in drawing for hours together. Hey, your drawing fell. Whoa, what's this, Julie? Did you draw me? Give it back! That drawing is super important. Thanks. Looks about 90% as good as the real thing. But what's so special about this drawing? It's for the UCLA scholarship competition. I've been reworking it for days. Wow, that's cool. Guess who's paying for pizza tonight? Not even close. If I really get in, we're going straight to Disneyland to celebrate. Of course, to impress the selection committee, talent alone isn't enough. Man, there goes a month's salary. Take it. I snagged it for you. Sam, you're crazy. You can't do that. How about this then? Price your recent autumn painting. I really love it. I'll buy it from you. She's just amazing. Kind, outgoing, and adored by everyone. Plus, a talented member of the art club. Who could be more perfect? No wonder people find it weird that she's close with someone totally opposite, like me. Look, Jolie, it's the Hammer Museum linked with UCLA. They're having an exhibition with loads of famous artwork soon. Man, if I get into UCLA, could my art be displayed there one day? Keep it up, Jolie. The finish line is so close. But I never expected. Samantha, what is this? What's this? Why does your competition painting look exactly like me? Hold on, Jolie. That's my line. Only the signatures differ, right? I submitted mine 2 weeks ago. Do you know the committee disqualified me? This is my work! You saw it that day at the library! What are you saying? I'm so disappointed. I was a fool to trust and show my competition piece to you that day. Now look at this turnaround. Pathetic. The world around me starts spinning.
What's happening? So who's right?
The paintings are identical, and Samantha submitted hers 2 weeks earlier. It's obvious who copied. We've been to Samantha's house and seen her collection. She paints beautifully. Her style matches this. Why would she need to copy? Just like that, my dream of the UCLA scholarship and a cherished friendship shatters. Moping around isn't gonna help, so I decide to try something else. How about selling my paintings online? Geez, look at these pathetic interactions. So frustrating. I know nothing comes easy, but has fate been too cruel to me? Ow, look at this dirty thief. Girls, throw away this bacteria-infested cake. I might puke if I accidentally eat it. Ugh. Don't waste. I haven't touched it. You ordered it, so eat up. Also, I have a name. Jolie, not a thief. Fine, Jolie the thief. Didn't your boss teach you proper customer service? Or don't you want to work here anymore? Huh, you filthy thing? This is just ridiculous. I can't stand her anymore.
Oh, it's you, Jolie. Didn't expect to see you here. I'm Kai. Thanks for helping me with the books in the library the other day. You left so quickly, I didn't get to thank you. I was gathering materials for my science and history projects. Couldn't carry them all. Did you finish your assignments for those classes? They're tough, you know, without researching like I did.
All right, enough. Thanks for getting me out of that.
Wow, almost out of breath there. So you do talk.
What? Is he making fun of me for not responding to his thanks that day? Gradually, I start getting closer to Kai. Rumors about me copying Samantha's painting keep spreading, making school life no better. But I'm too exhausted to argue anymore. However, my bad luck doesn't seem to leave me alone.
Jolie. The name I've heard the most these past few days. Impressive Painting Replication Act. Wait, don't run. Relax. I'm here with a lucrative offer. You'll want to consider it.
What do you want?
I've seen your copied work of that Samantha girl. Almost 97% similar. So here's the deal. You replicate a famous painting worth $50 million from the Hammer Museum. We switch it, sell it, and split the profits. Exciting, huh?
Oh man, they're crazy! How did I get mixed up with these criminals? Which way should I run?
Damn it! Catch her!
Ouch! That hurts. Oh no. This dark white hospital ceiling blinds me. So groggy. I want to rub my eyes, but my right hand won't move. My hand! What happened to it?
Your hand was severely injured in the accident. It needs careful treatment to recover.
Oh no! I've lost my chance at the UCLA scholarship, lost my only close friend, and now even my hand? Could it get any worse?
Hi, Jolie!
Go away!
Don't waste my effort climbing up here. It's dangerous, you know. Ooh, ouch!
Huh?
Finally woke up the sleeping beauty. I thought you were waiting for a kiss.
You're awful! He won't leave, so I guess I'll just let him be. Kai tells me how he's been following me all this time, from our painting sessions in the library to when the rumors of me being a copycat hit me.
Seeing you dedicated to your art passion gave me so much strength, Jolie. I was about to give up on my dreams too when nothing seemed right, but your perseverance taught me a valuable lesson.
But now I can't even draw anymore.
You'll draw again once your hand heals.
But what about the blackheads? They've been terrorizing me for days over that theft plot.
Jolie, listen. Don't keep yourself locked away like this anymore. Fight them. I'll help you.
The fateful day arrives. The Blackheads gang summons me to the rooftop.
This is for you. A pencil sharpener knife. Use it a lot from now on. They're here.
Kai's right. I can't let them hold me back forever. I have to keep drawing, keep earning money to apply to UCLA. I will fight till the end.
Finally decided to show up with your useless life. Now what about that messed up hand? We can't delay our plan to switch the painting for too long.
Before they can react, I spring into action.
Everyone, look! This is the face of the Blackheads gang leader! These rotten criminals! Jolie, watch out!
We did it! With this live stream as evidence, just hand it to the police and the Blackheads are done for. Jolie, help me! That familiar voice is... Help me! The Blackheads plan to use me as backup if you couldn't copy the famous painting for them.
You're the one who copied Jolie's painting to take her place! Have you no shame? Jolie, let's go!
Please, Jolie. I was wrong. I'll do anything to make it up. I know you've been treated unfairly, but we were best friends, weren't we, Jolie? What should I do?
Ouch! Caught 3 little mice at once. Great! Since you're such close friends, why don't you all burn together? Ready, kids?
Not yet, you jerk!
Did you see? Ouch!
It's all over. We hand over the live stream evidence and the gang leader to the police, and the Blackheads gang is quickly arrested. Samantha does as she promised. She confessed everything during the UCLA enrollment ceremony, and her scholarship is instantly revoked. The fabricated stories about me being a painting thief also gradually disappeared from forums. Jolie, I'm sorry for everything. I hope that's enough. Thanks for telling the truth. That's all I needed. Goodbye. What's this? Drafts for a story? Turns out, Kai's passion he mentioned to me was writing stories.
I've been pursuing this for years, but got nowhere. I hadn't written much lately due to part-time jobs. Until I met you, Jolie.
I have an idea. Let me illustrate your brain children. I illustrated Kai's story about us and posted it as a series on my Instagram. Believe it or not, it went viral. An art supply company contacted me for advertising. Even a publishing house reached out.
Looks like you're about to be famous, huh?
No, we are. Thanks for being with me all along, Kai. Oh, hello to you all watching MDA. Let me ask you this. Isn't he just too handsome? God, this is Cody, my crush since the start of middle school. Handsome, fun, talented, and such a gentleman. The problem is, I'm way too shy to express my feelings. Look who's fallen in love. Wanna play a game with me? I promise you'll like it. What do you want, Zora? Let's bet who'll become Cody's girlfriend. If I win, I'd be delighted if you do all my homework for the next term. And maybe carry my bags when Cody takes me shopping? Sounds fun, right? I'm not free. Give me back my notebook. Oh no! Oops, not my fault. Oh, here's a shocker for you. Cody's about to enroll in military school. Good luck. Zora just said, what? Well, I went all out training like crazy to get into the same military school as Cody. In Waynesboro, Virginia. It's tough. I spent hours training, from boxing to weightlifting. One more thing, I had to disguise as a boy to join that school. This beautiful long hair won't cut it anymore. From now on, get used to my new look. Nikki. Pretty cool, right? Let's do this, Nancy. You have to pass at all costs. And guess who made it here? But even with all my preparation, the harshness here far exceeded my expectations.
Nikki, 3 minutes late. Run 30 extra laps.
130 laps around this endless field at 5 a.m. in freezing cold weather? He must be kidding. Oh, it's Cody.
Hey, newbie. I'm Cody. Don't worry, you'll get used to waking up early.
Cody's one of the top students here. Physical tests are a breeze for him. Dang, he's so cool. Time to be bold, Nancy. Getting close to him in this disguise isn't a problem.
Nice performance on the rings, but wait till you see me perform.
All right, let's see who breaks the record.
He touched me. I've never been this close to Cody. I'd even do 500 pull-ups just for this. Before dinner, we'd get a break for personal hygiene, but I can't shower then. Just look at all these ripped abs parading around. My weak heart can't handle it. I can't even go back to my room.
Hey, be down at the dining table by 5:30 sharp. Remember your hat, in case we have a drill later. Oh, and tonight's dinner is...
Gosh, Jack, can you either come in or get out?
Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, what's this? A headband?
Don't! Give it back! I'm ordering you to go to the dining hall now!
Okay. Jeez, touchy. You've got some interesting stuff.
Ah, that's Jack, my roommate at the dorm. Also Cody's close friend. He's friendly, but sometimes acts weird. But no problem. He might help with my plan. Well, another horror for me here is the parachute training. I thought my fear of heights had improved a lot after bungee jumping last year. But no. This height is next level. God, is this morning the last time I'll ever eat a peanut butter sandwich?
All right, I'll count to 3 and we'll jump together. 1, 2...
Ah! Jack, you trickster!
You didn't even count to 3, you jerk!
Don't be scared. I got you.
Wow, this feeling isn't too bad. I've never even seen such a breathtaking view. I did it! My first ever parachute jump from an airplane, and I'm still alive!
Look at that. That's the guy who never showers I told you about. And so scrawny too. I've noticed him in physical training. Is he even a man? Hey, instead of worrying about others, why don't you focus on your training? What's up, teacher's pet? Wanna play hero? Or did it hit too close to home for you?
Jack takes a deep breath. Oh no, I have a feeling this is about to get ugly.
What did you just say?
Jack, don't!
Whoa, what? I just blinked and now I see that guy lying flat on the ground and Cody standing right there.
Watch your words, guys.
Wow. Okay, that was cool. But now we're the ones who get punished.
I wasn't going to hit him. Why did you just jump in? It's their fault. Hey, buddy, you okay?
Fine. I can't let them call me weak. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown 'em out.
I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me.
Getting used to this place has changed me. I'm more disciplined, stronger, and starting to feel the pride of being trained to become a military officer. Jack, Cody, and I have become close friends. Jack turned out to be a sweet guy who really cares. We've talked more than before and found out we have so much in common. But anyway, back to the main mission.
Oh, right. Cody seems to have a lot of fans, huh? My sister at the girls' school also has a crush on Cody. She keeps asking if he has a girlfriend. Got any scoop?
Not really sure. You might want to ask him directly.
Useless, really. Alright, no worries. Today we're going out for a camping trip. A great opportunity to get closer to Cody. But guess what happened there? Mean Zora showed up. Jeez, I totally forgot the girls' school was joining this camping trip. Cody's here. So annoying. I have to stop her.
Hey, pretty girl, do you have a boyfriend?
What the heck? Stay away from me.
Come on, don't leave so soon. Let me have your Instagram.
Ouch! Isn't she too strong? Annoying! Cody's gone now. Thought it would be easy, huh? Not happening. Now it's my turn.
Thanks, Nikki. How did you know I like apple pie?
Of course I do. I got all the useful info from Jack. But there's one thing I still need to hear from the horse's mouth.
Hey, do you know Nancy? The girl who lives next door to you? She's my cousin.
I don't quite remember what she looks like. Why?
Oh, well, she told me she brings strawberry jam sandwiches to your house every morning before you go to school, so I thought you'd be impressed.
Oh, that's Nancy. Sorry, I get a lot of treats, so I don't remember everyone. Next time I'm home, I'll stop by to thank her. I need to help the girls' school to set up tents. You should check it out too. Lots of cute girls there. Just steer clear of my Zora.
No words can describe how I feel right now. I was about to say so much more to him, but the sight before me leaves me shattered. Zora got ahead of me. Game over. For 4 years, I've been dreaming about someone who doesn't even remember me.
Hey, what's up? Getting all traumatized over one slap? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean that. Need a soldier to lean on?
That's a terrible joke.
We spent the night by the campfire, singing and talking with friends until late to cheer up.
You know, girls aren't as complicated as you think. Just pay a little attention and you'll notice the signs if she's into you. Like, she might diligently make strawberry jam sandwiches every morning to give you.
I know someone just like that. Nancy, living near Cody. She's adorable. Always smiling so brightly and smelling of lavender.
What? Don't tell me.
Hey, you're not crushing on her, are you? What's up?
Nothing. Just, I noticed you have the same scent.
A strange feeling surges within me as I lock eyes with Jack.
Strange though. After graduating high school, I haven't seen her around. Wonder where she went.
Oh, nothing strange. We're always at school, aren't we?
Phew, that was close. My second day at the camp turned out to be my period day. Don't worry, I came prepared. It's just that you girls know what those cramps are like.
Zora, what in the world are you doing?
What is it to you? Trying to say you're some kind of pervert? Or is there a worse secret? You know what, Nikki? You remind me a lot of an old friend. Have we met before? Sneaky devil! If it weren't for the stomachache, she'd be toast! Oh, why am I feeling so dizzy? What's going on? Am I in the infirmary? Why are there so many people here?
Nikki, are you okay?
Nikki, my foot? She's Nancy, my old classmate. A girl! She's been fooling everyone all this time.
This is absolutely disgraceful. You are expelled as of today.
Oh God, this can't be happening.
Nancy? But why?
I can explain. Let me tell everyone. This crafty witch, she's been into Cody for years. She heard he was enrolling in military school and planned to say goodbye. But then she concocted this charade to get close to him. Disgusting! Back home, I locked myself in my room. Everyone is getting ready for the upcoming prom, but I have no mind for it. All I can think about is Jack, wondering what he's doing, how he's feeling. I've done something terrible. It's only right Jack hates me now. On the day of the prom, I'm lying on my bed watching MDA, feeling down, when suddenly, for some reason, I'm disappointed to see the handsome guy in a dapper suit stepping out of the car as Cody.
Come on, Nancy. There's only one prom a year.
I'm not interested. You go ahead.
I have to pick you up today. Please, Nancy.
Haha. Must be another bet Zora put him up to. I don't want to go, but Cody looks like he's prepared to wait outside my house all night if he has to. Fine then. Just a few months ago, I was planning to wear this dress and go to prom with Cody. Why don't I feel excited anymore? What? Cody, you've gone past the prom venue. The car stops in front of the garden, not too far from the prom venue. And there's Jack, looking sharper than ever. That's the feeling, the fluttering in my heart every time I see Jack. Hello, I'm Nancy.
Jack Collins. Pleased to meet you.
I wanted to say...
Let me go first. Nancy, I've noticed you since the first day I visited Cody's house. Too bad I never got a share of those strawberry jam sandwiches.
Oh, my bad. From now on, they'll be just for you.
Miss Nancy, would you care to dance with me?
I was hanging at the grocery section when I suddenly caught this dude acting all shady. Was he? Was he straight up shoplifting? I maneuvered my cart back and forth for a better look, and then bam! I rammed right into his side from behind, sending everything he stashed in his coat tumbling out. Whoops! No worries. Got a cart here. No need to stuff things in your jacket, dude. The guy looked at me all panicked. And when my hottest, most badass brother on the planet came running over, the thief quickly grabbed me by the neck.
Don't come any closer, or else...
Or else what, poor fish? I bit into his arm hard, making him yell out in pain. In a flash, he was tied up, lying on the floor. Hey there, name's Matilda, and I'm, well, still figuring out my strong suit. Maybe I'll end up a cop like my brother, or a doctor, engineer, or a teacher. Who knows? But before we dive into my story, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to the MDA channel. I was born into a family of geniuses, with my dad being a scientist who's invented tons of stuff for medicine. My mom's a professor at Harvard. And then there's my brother, the crime-fighting team captain. Our family's got this genius legacy thing going, respected by many. Guess God will hand me my own special talent soon enough. My friends at school totally adore me, especially Taylor, the mayor's daughter. Even though she acts all queen bee around here, she's actually pretty nice to me. Can I come over this weekend, Matilda? Heard your brother made another big bust, huh? One day, I was totally engrossed in following an ant trail, trying to find their nest. Honestly, ants are like the hardest working creatures I know. What a loser. She's like the black sheep in the family of superheroes, right? Shh, keep it down. We don't want her to know we're just using her to get close to her hot officer brother. What? Black sheep in a family of superheroes? As if! I just haven't been gifted with powers like them, that's all. Just you wait when I discover my power. And one day, you'll all be kissing my butt, begging for my attention. You're hilarious, Matilda. Maybe your power is making people laugh. Better than being a self-proclaimed queen bee. Idiots! I'll show them all. I gotta figure out what I'm good at. And so, I decided to start with managing the school soccer team. I used to go to games with my bro. Who knows? Maybe I've got a hidden talent there. I went looking for a sports book, but couldn't reach the top shelf. Out of desperation, I climbed up, but slipped. Right before my head hit the floor, someone caught me. For a moment, I saw his handsome face before he dropped me.
You'd break your ankle trying to climb that high shelf.
Thanks.
Doesn't seem like you study much. First time I've seen you here.
My face turned beet red from embarrassment. Yeah, I never really hit up the school library or being big on reading.
I'm Alvin.
Matilda. He waved goodbye and disappeared. Well, he's not the friendliest guy, and I hope that's the last time I see of him. I pulled an all-nighter with that book, and the next day, I strutted into the middle of the soccer field where all the hot guys were practicing. They all ignored me, except for Zaid, the captain every girl dreams of dating. I flashed him my sweetest smile as he approached.
Sorry, but can you move aside? The game's about to start.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
Oh, it's you again.
Oh, the library guy. Albert.
No, you got my name wrong. It's Alvin. Alvin!
My bad. Then out of the blue, I spot a kitten meandering on the field.
Look out!
Zaid's about to kick the ball right where the kitten is. Dangerous much? Without thinking, I dash onto the field. But uh-oh, the slick grass has me slipping and accidentally kicking him. Zaid collapses and can only moan in pain. I hold up the kitten, hoping that seeing the adorable creature will explain my actions. But contrary to expectations, his face starts turning colors and his limbs shake uncontrollably.
Keep that thing away from me! I'm allergic to cat fur! Run! Get out of here before they get you!
Everything turned into chaos, and the game was called off. And yeah, since that day, my face was also banned from the soccer field vicinity. So much for managing the soccer team. But I didn't stop looking for my superpower. I tried my hand at painting, but that only sparked a huge debate at school.
That's clearly a tiger.
No, it's a hippo. And then the painting went viral online, and I couldn't have imagined things getting so out of hand. They crowded into my class and shoved a mic in my face.
So what exactly did you paint, Matilda?
Actually, it's a dog. A striped dog with a big belly? That's a first. Their laughter made me want to sink through the floor. And just like that, my passion for painting extinguished. Painting was a no-go, so maybe acting was my calling? Thanks to my family's rep, I quickly landed the role of Cinderella. While Taylor, fuming, agreed to play the wicked stepmother. Clean the floor, make it shine. Taylor shoved me down, grinding out each word. Was she taking this chance to settle scores? Once you're done, get to the kitchen. Don't let the prince see your face. Enough with the oppression! Angry, I threw the rag into the bucket. I demand equality for all fairy tale heroines. That's not in the script, idiot. Taylor hissed through clenched teeth, trying to steer everything back on track. That's when I realized I was standing on stage, under the scrutinizing gaze of the audience.
Way to go, Matilda! Woo! My sister's the best!
After my brother's cheer, a smattering of applause broke out. But I could clearly see my parents trying to hide their faces, ashamed of their daughter. I left the stage dejected and bumped into Zaid in the hallway. Great. Now he's going to have it out for me because of that fateful kick.
Matilda! Finally found you!
Oh, hi Zaid. Long time no see. You good?
I was fine until you knocked me out.
I'm so sorry. If you need someone to take responsibility, I'm ready.
Just kidding. I'm all good. I was looking for you to ask, do you want to be my girlfriend?
Am I dreaming? Did the soccer team captain just ask me out? And of course, I said yes. We started dating, clinging to each other like shadows, which made most of the schoolgirls jealous, especially Taylor. But what could she do? It was Zaid who confessed his feelings to me first. One day while on my way home, the noise from a corner of the street caught my attention. In front of me was a building ablaze, and the firefighters hadn't arrived yet. Luckily, most people had already escaped. Huh? I poured a bucket of water over my head and charged into the fire like a superhero. And tomorrow, I would be on the front page of the newspaper with the headline, "Brave superhero rushes into fire to save trapped people." But
Who let you rush in here? Do you know how dangerous that is?
they didn't know I had just saved a tiny life. I hurriedly took the little rabbit to the pet hospital in town. Upon arriving, I was startled to see a familiar face. Alvin was tenderly holding a hamster in his hands. When he saw me, he too seemed surprised. "So this is your father's clinic?"
Yes, I come here to help him with odd jobs on the weekends.
At that moment, I realized Alvin truly was a kind-hearted and sweet guy. Meanwhile, I kept up with my dates with Zaid, even though they weren't as fun as I thought they'd be. Turned out, I was often the butt of his friends' jokes. They teased me with drawings, even snatched my lunch away.
Oh, honey, you're not gonna eat this chicken leg, right? You gotta keep that figure.
I finally had enough and decided to tell him off after class. I was gonna break up with him. But when I went to find Zaid in an empty classroom, I caught a horrifying scene. Zaid and Taylor were kissing! So they were in on it together, making a fool out of me all along. But I didn't have time to wallow in sadness, nor did I need to waste thoughts on those losers. Well, time to show them that they messed with the wrong girl. I shared my plan with Alvin and asked for his help. That night, Zaid and Taylor were out on a romantic stroll, hand in hand on a deserted street. How shameless.
Isn't that Matilda?
What's that loser doing here? Curious, they followed behind me, but I vanished into the mist. The clueless duo had no idea they were about to face a nightmarish disaster. Alvin signaled me, and I kicked off our revenge plan. The sound Zaid feared the most echoed.
What? Why? Where are they?
In the dimly lit street, shadows of tiny creatures cast on the wall took on monstrous shapes.
Save me, Taylor! I'm scared of...
What? Taylor turned to see Zaid shaking in fear, practically peeing his pants. But before she could turn and leave, Zaid jumped up and clung to her tightly.
Oh, save me! I'm scared of cats! Get them away!
Alvin and I could only snicker, rounding up the cats and leaving the alley behind in chaos. Ew! Get away from me! We are so breaking up! Help me, Taylor! We returned to the pet hospital to drop off the cats. Thankful for our furry accomplices, making the plan a smashing success. Alvin and I looked at each other, proud of what we just pulled off. Suddenly, he leaned in closer and closer. A baby bird with a broken wing.
Let me call my dad over.
No need. I got this. I carefully disinfected and bandaged the little bird's wing. It looked so pitiful.
I think you could be a great vet taking care of them in the future. Whoa! Calm down, girl.
I found my power! I'm not a superhero like everyone. It's not doing big things like mom and dad or helping others like you.
You silly. Your power just needs to bring joy to you and others. That's enough.
You're right.
That night, I was cruising in a brand new Porsche with my boyfriend, heading to the most luxurious party ever. But when he pulled up in front of a yacht, my excitement turned to panic. A party on a yacht? You know I'm afraid of deep water, right?
Come on, don't be such a baby. It's been ages. Get over it.
Get over it? Go by yourself. You don't love me anyway.
Your family's company needs me. Your parents need me. And you belong to me.
No, Ben, we are done. And stop bothering me. I ignored him and vanished from there. Hey there, I'm Natalie from North Chicago. The guy just now was Ben, my boyfriend. But our relationship was far from perfect. I was with him because my parents wanted it that way. Back home, ignoring my parents' anger, I stormed into my room and slammed the door shut. Book me a flight to Kyoto. Yes, Japan. First thing in the morning. I needed to get away for a while to show them I meant business. I'm not kidding. Not this time. The next morning, I was at the airport ready for my indefinite, unplanned getaway. But as I was sipping on a Frappuccino, super excited, I spotted Ben. Oh no, not now. Was he following me?
Look, that's her there!
I ran for my life through the airport. Luckily, my flight was boarding. I sprinted onto the plane and escaped. Phew. I knew Ben would probably fly his private jet to Kyoto to intercept me, but I'd cross that bridge when I got to it. I stayed up all night planning what I'd do in Kyoto. Wear kimonos, enjoy nagashi somen, blah blah blah. Chill. Literally chill. The plane landed and I woke up from a nap that felt like a day long, my body nearly numb. As I followed the crowd out to the airport, I realized something was off. Wait a minute. Phuket International Airport? Am I in Thailand? A friendly driver dropped me off at a luxurious hotel, beaming before driving away.
Sawadee ka, welcome to Thailand.
The silver lining was, Ben wouldn't know I was here. As I was hefting my heavy suitcase up the steps, a commotion nearby caught my attention. A group of young guys were spraying water at some girls. Unbelievable. Hey, you can't do that!
Huh? Hey, oh.
He just went, oh, and then splashed water at me. What the fudge? Trying to mess with me? I'm taking all of you to the police station. Despite my complaints, the cops looked me up and down as if they were trying not to laugh. What? Is this some kind of just-for-fun reality TV prank? But no, before I could lose it, the officer burst out laughing.
This is Thailand's traditional water-throwing festival. They're sharing luck with each other. Welcome to our beautiful country.
So, that's it. Oh, how embarrassing. I couldn't bear to look at them anymore.
Many tourists come here just to join this festival. It's a lot of fun.
This new friend handed me a water gun and then the water fight began.
The wetter you get, the luckier you'll be in the new year.
Just make sure I don't end up drowning.
What's your name?
Natalie!
Call me Sunan.
We frolicked, played, and exchanged good luck wishes for the new year. What the heck? Did Ben follow me all the way here? I quickly hid behind the crowd, praying he wouldn't spot me. Just then, a hand grabbed me and pulled me away. Sunan led me to a quiet alley away from the bustling festival outside.
I don't know what's going on between you and those people, but they don't seem like good folks.
You're right. I spilled the beans to Sunan about my long story with Ben, how he was such a problematic boyfriend, and how I had to flee. He'll hunt me down everywhere to drag me back.
Huh. I think I have a way to help you.
Sunan took my hand. He was a few years older than me, a fit and handsome Asian guy. Sunan pushed me into a traditional clothing store, and I was instantly overwhelmed by the gorgeous outfits. Stepping out of the fitting room, I hardly recognized myself in the mirror. Oh my goodness, she looks just like Lisa from Blackpink! So elegant! Thank you. I blushed, turning to see Sunan staring at me in awe. Did I look strange? I'll change back right now.
No. You look beautiful.
Just as we left the clothing store, I bumped into Ben and his gang. Uh-oh, which way to run? But he just walked past me as if he didn't recognize me. Phew. Thanks, Sunan. For the first time, I felt relaxed and free. No fear of anxiety anymore. Sunan took me to visit Wat Prak Khao, the Temple of the Emerald Buddha. Once again, my jaw dropped at its majesty. This architecture is seriously no joke. As Sunan was engrossed in telling me about the temple, a monk approached and smiled at me. I extended my hand for a friendly handshake, but Sunan quickly intervened. He folded his hands and bowed respectfully to the monk. After a moment of confusion, I followed suit.
Please enjoy your time here, and may you find peace and enlightenment.
I nodded respectfully, appreciating the monk's warm reception. Thanks for saving me again. It was just a reflex, I guess.
Don't worry. Most foreign tourists don't know that. It's not really their fault.
Sunan was indeed a warm and understanding guy. Just then, his phone rang. He looked at me anxiously before hanging up. What's wrong?
Will you come with me, Natalie?
We went to a bustling market and then turned into a small alley and stopped in front of a cozy-looking house.
Welcome to my home!
Sunan's mother and sister came out to greet us as warm as if I were a family member. Later, we prepared baskets full of fruits before taking them to the market. The scent of ripe mangoes and jackfruits filled the air, tickling my curiosity.
Let's do it together.
I followed Sunan to the market. Only upon arrival did I realize it was a floating market. Dad, save me! Please! I'm here! During my 10th birthday party, specially organized on a luxury yacht, the happy occasion quickly turned into a nightmare as I accidentally slipped and almost drowned. Since then, I've always been fearful of being near water.
Natalie? Natalie!
Huh?
Here, give me your hand.
I swallowed hard, trying to suppress my fear, but my hands were still trembling.
It's not as scary as it seems. Trust me, you're stronger than you think.
Sunan extended his hand again, and this time I grasped it. I knew it was time to bravely face my fear. Sunan helped me onto the wobbly boat. Touching the cool water, I realized nothing was fearful anymore. Everything was perfect now.
Hey, give me some coconuts.
Right away, sir. As Sunan energetically chopped coconuts, and when I handed them to the customer, I realized it was Ben. He was also shocked to see me, but before I could flee, he grabbed hold of me. Ben's grip was like a vice on my wrist, pulling me away from the lively market. Panic bubbled up inside me. Great, just great. I was about to be dragged back to the US and shoved back into the Ben's girlfriend box.
Hey!
There stood Sunan, his anger palpable. I tried to signal him to stay back, knowing he was outmatched by Ben. But nope, Sunan wasn't having any of it and charged in. My heart was racing. I couldn't even watch.
You're such a dork.
And bam! Ben hit the ground hard, twisting in pain. What was that?
Who the heck are you, dude?
Before Ben's goons could jump in, Sunan flashed his badass smile.
Well, Dad's a Muay Thai legend, and guess what? So am I.
Ben's minions turned pale, exchanging "we're in over our heads" looks, and backed off. Sunan stepped up, grabbed my hand.
Let's get you out of here.
Natalie, get back to the States now, or don't bother coming back at all.
Please, Natalie, come back to us. Fury washed over me. Ben was the epitome of a jerk. With a heavy heart, I withdrew from Sunan's grasp and faced Ben. Sorry, Sunan. Ignoring Ben's sweet nothings and grand promises on the flight, I stayed silent, immune to his charm. Back home, facing my awaiting parents, I shut the door on Ben's smug face. Sorry, we have a family meeting.
Do you have any idea how embarrassed we've been? Luckily, Ben's ready to let bygones be bygones if you guys tie the knot. And you...
I can't marry someone I don't love, Dad! She's speaking the truth. We married to please our families, and look at us. Wealthy but miserable. Do we want Natalie to end up like this? Her words hit hard, leaving me and Dad heartbroken. Dad slumped, speechless, and Mom enveloped me in a comforting hug. Money can't buy happiness, darling, but love can. Post that confrontation, I severed all ties with Ben, but he was relentless. His incessant calls and messages bordered on stalking, forcing me to hire a bodyguard.
Miss, your bodyguard is here.
Great. His main job? Keep Ben out of my orbit.
Need a drink, miss?
No need. The butler's got it.
Doubt they can serve up a fresh coconut, though.
What? Sunan! There he was, all smiles, just like when we first met. I ran to him, my hug saying all the words I couldn't find. Why did you come?
To find you. I couldn't stay away, knowing I needed to be with you.
My heart danced. Somebody slap me or shoot me to Mars. Sunan's here confessing his love. And your life back in Thailand?
I'll be a Muay Thai coach here. My family's on board with it. It's just, I wasn't sure if you felt the same.
Interrupting him with a kiss, I let my heart speak. You big dummy. I love you too. Hey there, viewers. Grab a seat. The show's about to kick off. I signal to the chef, and together we pull off this ninja fruit spectacle, earning awestruck looks from everyone. In no time, we whip up a massive, eye-pleasing veggie soup. Just then...
What a delightful and talented kid! Look at her! She even resembles that popular character, Pomni, you know?
Of course I know. Hey kiddo, what's your name? Hello, I'm Raven, 15 years old. And now Raven Charles after these lovely couple adopted me. Hit like and subscribe and we'll dive into my wild story at the amazing circus. I was the last kid to leave the orphanage. I know, I wasn't the cute, smart, or graceful type. The one thing I rocked at, or rather the only thing I was good at, was juggling. Did you know I just set my latest record of juggling 5 balls for an hour straight yesterday? Oh, Raven, who's gonna adopt someone who just plays with balls all day?
Seriously, I'd rather had a dog.
But then Mr. and Mrs. Charles showed up. They actually appreciated my juggling skills. They own the Amazing Circus, a renowned traveling circus that hits Orlando every fair season. And just like that, I became an official circus performer, something I always dreamed of. My new parents got me a costume like Pomni and plastered ads all over town. Talk about a crowd-pulling gimmick.
Just for doing a few juggling tricks, she gets all this hype? Are you even sure about letting her perform?
Come on, Luke, don't be so harsh. Let the girl have a go.
If she can't pull off anything impressive, she'll be out of the troupe soon enough.
That's Luke, a skilled magician in the circus and my adopted brother who, let's just say, is super rude. Maybe he's ticked off because the folks started paying more attention to me. But hey, I've got to prove I'm worth it. On my debut, the tent was swarming like an anthill.
This circus girl really does look like Pomni. The Amazing Digital Circus episode was awesome, so tonight's show must be a blast. Wonder what Pomni will perform, huh?
Man, the nerves. I've juggled 100 times for the orphanage kids, but never in front of hundreds of spectators. Deep breaths, Raven. You got this. I kick off my best juggling act with a beaming smile. But 10 minutes, then 15, and 30 minutes pass, and the cheers gradually turn into murmurs.
Hey, how long is she gonna keep up that act? What? Still going, huh?
Starting to sweat bullets here. My palms are all sweaty. Then a juggling club slips from my grip and... Oh no! Disaster!
Hey, Pomni! That juggling act was a snooze fest! Why don't you try the unicycle over there?
What? I've never even practiced on a unicycle. But I can't just disappoint the audience. Oh, what to do? Someone rolls the unicycle towards me. No choice but to go for it. God, why is this thing so hard to control? Seconds later, I lose it and crash into the audience seats. Oh no! Watch out! Ah! My first performance turned into a haunting embarrassment. Though my parents didn't say it, I could see the disappointment flickering in their eyes.
See? Better start packing your bags.
I've got to do something to turn this around. I waited so long to be adopted. I can't get kicked out of the troupe now. After that day, I was all in, spending every minute practicing. Balance first. Balance. Okay. 1, 2. Oh no! Someone caught me just in time. When I looked up, we were so close I thought I almost kissed him. Oh, but no, I was just startled. Anyway, that was the first time I met Aaron.
I've been to almost all of the Amazing Circus shows. The crowd was never that big until you showed up.
It's all because of the Pomni hype. That's why I got adopted and landed this gig. But in the end, I turned out to be a letdown. Now everyone will remember me as the circus actress famous for resembling Pomni but botching her act.
Who says that? You can do so much more. You just haven't tried yet. Let me help you.
With Aaron's encouragement, I gradually got the hang of unicycling. He even dropped by the circus when there were no shows, just to hang out and chat with me. Such a sweetheart. Right back to practicing. I was totally on it. Besides, upgrading my juggling skills, I picked up some cool new tricks to mix into my performance. This time, I was determined not to disappoint my foster parents.
Awesome! She's nailing it! More balls in the air and she's still breezing through the obstacles!
Told you I could do it! The crowd was pumped, demanding more Pomni, and my show schedule got packed. But then, a trouble hit. The props started acting up, mysteriously malfunctioning. Juggling clubs would break, balls got punctured, and the unicycle pedal snapped. Not just that, but a nasty rumor suddenly dropped. The Pomni performer secretly scalping tickets for meet and greets at outrageous prices? Guess who everyone suspected first?
Got any proof to back up your accusations, or are you just throwing shade?
It has to be you! I know you dislike me, and I don't need your approval. But at least don't stoop to sabotage. We're all here trying to make the amazing circus a success, aren't we?
Getting famous for a Pomni cosplay doesn't give you the right to be all high and mighty. I've been pulling off those tricks since I was a baby.
He really knows how to get on my nerves. But the drama didn't stop there. During one performance, Luke was preoccupied with the props, so he handed me a camera to snap a shot of Dad performing a high wire act. Then, as I pressed the shutter...
Whoa!
Oh no, Dad! I immediately pushed a trampoline underneath him and... Let go, Dad! I've got you! Oh Lord, I swear it was an accident! Then Dad started bouncing nonstop on the trampoline in that state. The audience was dying of laughter. We, not so much. Raven, haven't we always told you never to use a flash camera during performances? Even the audience knows that. But Luke gave me that camera. You set me up, didn't you?
Again with this? Drop the blame game. I turned the flash off. Besides, why would I endanger Dad just to frame you? You're out of your mind.
But
Okay, I'm too embarrassed to rehash this, but what about the ticket scalping rumor? Do you admit to it?
Dad!
One of the crew found this in your prop bag, Raven.
My throat seized up as if a ton of rocks were blocking it. What in the world was going on? My dream of becoming the best circus performer shattered. I had to leave the circus troupe the very next day. My parents didn't want to send me away, but all the evidence of those terrible beats pointed right at me. Not giving up, I returned to the circus area and watched from afar for days.
I'm so sorry, Raven. But I believe in you. There must have been some misunderstanding.
Exactly. I need to find proof. It's gotta be Luke's doing. Then disaster struck one evening. The circus tent suddenly burst into flames. Mom! Dad! I rushed into the tent, charging through the fire as if I were made of steel.
Raven! Help them get out!
What are you up to? I hurried after Luke and saw him kick a shadowy figure trying to sneak away from behind the tent, clutching a backpack full of cash. My heart stopped when I realized it was Aaron. What's going on? Aaron?
Still asking? He was stealing our money.
No, it can't be. Aaron is a good person, 1,000,000 times better than you. He wouldn't do this.
Wake up, Raven. He's been using you. Remember the incident with Dad and the camera flash? I believe you didn't do it. After you were kicked out, I talked to the audience from that show. It was Aaron who turned on the flash. He wanted to frame me, knowing I usually take the photos during Dad's acts. And the ticket money too. He pinned it all on you.
Enough, Luke. Stop making up stories. Aaron, you couldn't have done those things, right?
Yes. How would I even know which was Raven's prop bag to put the money in? Trust me, Raven.
We never mentioned finding the money in the prop bag. Aaron's expression changed in the blink of an eye.
Damn it. It's all your fault. If we can't succeed, then neither can you.
Be careful, Luke! Aaron tried to use the chaos to escape, but not so fast. Let's see what these friends can do.
Whoa!
Turns out Aaron was the son of another circus owner. Since the amazing circus gained fame with me as Pomni, his family's circus lost its audience, leading to a drastic drop in revenue. He had always intended to destroy our circus. And to think I once considered him a friend! We received a significant compensation for the fire damage, but... Oh, what a disaster. The tent is gone, staff have left, and many props were destroyed. Where do we start from now? Everyone, I have an idea. Pomni, Kane, Ragatha, and Jax. We look quite like the characters from the amazing digital circus in real life, right? We filmed our unique circus performances in these cosplay costumes and uploaded them to YouTube, and the videos exploded with massive interaction. In no time, the amazing circus quickly regained its fame and continued to rock the fair seasons in Orlando and the surrounding areas. Above all, I'm grateful that we went through all this together, as a true family. What a brilliant idea! Raven, you're so smart. We're sorry for misunderstanding you before. It's okay, and I think there's one more person who owes me an apology.
All right. Sorry.
When we were having fun on our way to the beautiful beach of East Hampton, suddenly my bestie Elisa slammed on the brakes, causing us to fall forward. Turns out my family's car was blocking our way. Mom got out in panic. Elisa, do you have a driver's license? Are you good at driving? How long have you been doing it? Mom! After checking all of my bestie's papers, she finally allowed us to go. Okay, have fun, kids. We blasted the music out loud and quickly continued our way. Suddenly, Mom appeared again and honked at us from behind. Wait, Lucinda, you forgot your float. Ugh! My mom always treated me like a baby. Peekaboo! Hi, I'm Lucinda, 19 years old. I'm the only child of a rich family. My dad is a businessman and my mom is a housewife who also a heavenly chef. As you can see, they were extremely overprotective of me. Unlike my friends who were allowed to live on their own right after their 18th birthday, I was demanded to stay with my parents because they said that the world was full of dangers, and I wasn't ready for it. It was absurd. So on my 19th birthday, when everyone was having a good time, I abruptly turned off the music and stood on the center table to make my point clearly. Ahem! Listen, everybody! This year, my birthday wish is that I can move out. Absolutely not! You're too naive to live alone. Jeez! Feeling unfair and humiliated, I decided to just run away from home. That night, I hid my pillows under the blanket to fool them into thinking I was still in my room. After climbing out from the balcony, I climbed over the fence, but unfortunately, I fell hard to the ground. It was painful, but my desire for freedom was greater, so I still ran away from my house. When I was far enough, I started thinking about what I should do for a living. Maybe a barista. Without wasting a second, I applied to a coffee shop. At first, the work was smooth and I learned my role easily, but not long after, I was framed by a mean colleague for stealing money, which made me fired. Okay, fine, maybe I just had bad luck. How about trying as a tutor next? I quickly applied to work as a private tutor for a well-off family. Their first floor was a Chinese restaurant, and the owner's family lived on the upper floor. However, they turned me down because I didn't have enough teaching experience. When I was sent home, I accidentally bumped into a chef on the first floor. Watch out. His bowl of soup fell to the ground and I panicked because it burned the young chef. Jesus, are you blind? I'm sorry, let me pay for it. But little did I know, it was a bowl of beluga caviar soup, which cost nearly $3,000. And I don't have that much money. The chef suddenly said, "You can work here to pay off the debt. We're short-staffed anyway." It was a good idea. I could have a job and didn't need to ask my parents for money to pay for that bowl of soup. It was how I became a kitchen assistant at a Chinese restaurant. On my first day of work, I realized that my direct supervisor was Will, the same chef that I bumped into. He was an extremely strict person who would scold anyone who was incompetent at work. Once, he let the staff try the new noodles he made, and everyone got nothing but compliments for him. Curious, I also got a taste of it and found it yummy indeed, but not as good as my mom's noodles. Suddenly, Will came to me. I got startled and bumped into the stack of bowls that sat right behind me and broke all of them. My goodness, can you be more useless? Get lost. He furiously demanded to fire me and made me pay the debt immediately. I angrily shouted back, "Fine! I don't want to work for such a bad cook anyway. Your noodles suck without anise and cinnamon." Will widened his eyes, then strangely he smiled. Turns out I was the only one who noticed that. After that day, not only was I not fired, he also let me participate in the cooking sometimes. A month later, there was a chef competition. He even invited me to join him and expressed clearly that he had very high expectations for this contest. But honestly, it made me more afraid that I would mess it up, so I quickly refused. No thanks. I'll double your salary. Being a sucker for money, I agreed. From that day on, I often stayed late behind to practice cooking under Will's instructions. We started becoming closer and closer. One day we were in the kitchen when we heard a loud crash. Stepping out, we discovered a guest had rudely used his foot to knock the bowl of noodles off the table. You left the house just to do this crap? It was Will's brother. He came there just to insult his brother. I was about to give that bastard a lesson, but Will stopped me. What do you want? Let's make a bet. Whoever loses the upcoming cooking contest must quit being a chef. To that ludicrous challenge, Will agreed. His brother obnoxiously threw the whole table and left the bar. Honestly, nobody would want to lose to such a jerk, so we were determined to give it our all. However, there were only 2 weeks left until the contest, but troubles kept getting in our way. One day, when I helped the waiter deliver the food to our customers, suddenly I saw my parents. After many days, they finally found my whereabouts. Mom pulled me out of the restaurant, while Will ran after me, but my dad pushed him to the ground. Don't ever appear in front of my daughter again. Once again, I was kept inside the house. No matter how much I begged, my parents wouldn't let me out. I even had to hide my cooking uniform for fear they would destroy it. Opening the closet door, I saw a picture of my parents and a young boy. Curious, I took the photo down to ask my dad and heard his story. He's your brother. Your mom used to be a chef, you know. Once she took him to a restaurant, but unfortunately when she was away, the gas cylinder exploded and... Mom and Dad had never talked about this before to me. Maybe it was too painful to be reminded of such an event. Was that the reason they were always so protective of me? I had no idea. As soon as I heard about it, I looked for my mom to comfort her. That explosion wasn't her fault. Then I showed her the first money I had made. I'll definitely become a chef to make you and my brother proud. Finally, Mom was convinced and allowed me to participate in the cooking competition. When the day of the competition came, I excitedly arrived at the cooking site and hugged Will happily. We put our badges on and smiled at each other. Go big or go home. The opponent was none other than Will's dad and his brother. When the contest began, we started to prepare the seasoning. However, the moment I lifted the knife, the blade fell to the ground. I swear I could hear Will's brother laughing. It seemed like he fouled us. When I hurriedly searched for another knife, suddenly my mom rushed onto the stage and handed me a set of knives with her name engraved on them. Mom? Take these and show them what you're made of, sweetie. I hugged her and continued to cook. After we had finished the dish, we brought it to the judges. But Will's brother tripped me and sent the bowl of noodles flying into the sky. But with the reflexes of Spider-Man, I quickly grabbed the bowl and caught all the noodles in one go, which made the audience go wild. The jury was also impressed with both my performance and our noodles. And without a doubt, we won in the end. Will's brother was furious, but he had to keep the other end of the deal. After that, my parents hugged me happily, and all of a sudden, Will gave me a not-so-subtle kiss, which made my dad burn with rage. Hee hee hee. When I got home from school, I saw a pair of high heels by the door. Thinking that my mom had returned home after 11 years of leaving, I eagerly ran inside. Mom? Mom? I pushed open the bedroom door and saw my dad hugging a woman. I quickly ran to hug her from behind. Mom, I miss you so much. Suddenly the wig fell and I found that the person hugging my dad was a man. Ugh. Hi, I'm Amanda, 15 years old. Before I tell my story, please like and subscribe. Thanks. I lived with my single dad in California because my parents divorced when I was 4. The day she stepped out the door, no matter how much I begged, Mom still left us behind. I never knew her reason until just recently. That night, Dad told me the shocking truth. He's bisexual. He discovered this a long time ago but couldn't come out to me. But that wasn't all. He told me one more important news. Flynn and I have decided to get married. From now on, he'll stay here with us. For a daughter who had been hoping that one day Mom and Dad would reunite, even in my wildest dreams, I could never expect my dad to bring back a man and say he would marry him. Could it be Flynn was the reason my mom decided to leave? Not only that, he was a drag queen. He often wore heavy makeup to perform at the bars. He stood out so much that I thought it was freaky and hated him. Once, during the sports festival, the school required each student to bring a parent to participate with them. I impatiently waited for Dad to show up, but to my horror, Flynn came instead. That meant I would have to do the relay race with him. I was about to hide, but Flynn already saw me. "Amanda, your dad is busy today, so I'm here instead." At the same time, my PE teacher told the contestants to get in the positions. Liam, my crush, was also in the audience, so I had no choice but to show my best. When the whistle blew, I started running with all my might and got ahead of everyone. But when it was Flynn's turn to run, he quickly lost his stamina. While the other dads had already run past him, he staggered dizzily and accidentally headed towards my way. We crashed into each other and both fell on our butts. Everyone laughed loudly, and so did Liam. It made me extremely embarrassed. "You're such a weak fag, I hate you." I heavily criticized Flynn, then ran away from the track. Needless to say, my dad got super mad after he knew about that. He made me apologize to Flynn, but I refused to do so. "You're grounded. Think about the horrible things you've said." But what about me? I was hurt too. To rebel against them, I threw away the food Flynn cooked and even ruined his makeup to make him unable to work at the drag queen bar. Because of this, the relationship between all of us became even more strained. I wish Mom was here to share my feelings. One day, I was reading a book in my room when suddenly I heard a crash coming from downstairs. I quickly ran down and found my dad arguing with a familiar woman. It was my mom. "Come on, I just want to stay for a while to see our child." "Are you crazy? Get out of my house now." "Mommy, don't go." I begged my dad to let her stay, but he kept pushing my mom out the door. Seeing that, Flynn decided to give me a hand. "Dear, let her stay. Maybe she really wants to make it up for Amanda." "Please, Dad." At my pleas and Flynn's support, my dad finally gave in. Yay! You don't know how happy I was because after 11 years apart, my mom was finally by my side again. I was also thankful to Flynn for helping me, so I stopped fighting against him. In the following days, my mom and I reminisced about our time together. I recalled how Mom used to send me lunch boxes when I was in elementary school and how I loved the scrambled eggs she made. Hearing that, she happily decided to go into the kitchen to make them again for me. "How is it, honey?" Somehow they were so different from the eggs she made back then. Could it be that my taste has changed? But still, I was grateful that she made it for me, and we became even closer after that. As my birthday was coming up, I decided to use all of my savings to organize a grand birthday celebration. My mom even gifted me a sparkly dress. "You're gonna look so pretty in this gown, honey." I loved it so much and hugged her tightly. Suddenly, I saw Flynn standing outside the door, but then he left hastily. Did he just spy on us? Anyway, during my birthday, I proudly wore that beautiful dress to welcome my friends. In the corner of my eyes, I noticed Mom and Flynn chatting in the garden. She said something that made him very happy. It surprised me because I thought they disliked each other. As the most important part of the party arrived, I invited Liam to dance with me and used that chance to confess my feelings. "Liam, I like you." Liam looked a bit surprised, then blushed slightly. "Me too." Suddenly on stage, Flynn appeared in a drag queen costume and started singing. What was worse, the dress he was wearing was exactly the same as mine. Everyone's eyes were on us and they started whispering. Did he intentionally do that to take my spotlight and humiliate me? Liam got embarrassed and quickly let go of my hand. Furious, I went straight to the stage, grabbed a glass of juice, threw it at his face, and ripped off the dress he was wearing. "I never want to see you again, you lunatic!" Then I ran away from my own birthday party in tears of shame. The party had to be canceled early because of that incident. That night, my mom snuck into my room and comforted me. "I'm very sorry about what happened, honey. Actually, there is something I want to tell you. Flynn and your dad kicked me out of the house to keep me from you. I'm here to take you back." It was perfect timing because I had grown sick of this house too. Dad no longer loved me and Flynn was a backstabber. I decided to pack my things and leave the house with my mom. When we went to her apartment right in the middle of the night, unexpectedly, it was a very shabby place. Mom made me a sandwich and told me to wait for her. But strangely, the sandwich had tomatoes, which I've always been allergic to. Mom used to make lunch for me. Why could she make such a fatal mistake now? I ran to find her, but suddenly I saw her talking to a strange man in the living room. You got Amanda? Yep, she's here. She'll definitely choose to stay with me, and my stupid ex-husband will have to provide for all of us. What? So my mom took me away just to get support money from my dad? I ran back to my room and immediately called my dad to pick me up. After hearing what I said, he didn't seem too shocked. That woman never changes. She's tricked all of us. She fooled Flynn into thinking that you loved the dress he gifted you so much that you wanted him to wear it too. Turns out that sparkly birthday dress was a present from Flynn, not my mom. And worse, from what my dad said, Mom was the one who abandoned me and him to follow her lover, not the other way around. I was shocked to learn my mom's true face. Suddenly, a hand grabbed my shoulder. Who are you talking to? Mom, stop acting innocent. I know you're using me. Her face immediately changed colors. She grabbed my phone and smashed it to the ground. I angrily pushed her away. What mother doesn't know that her child has a tomato allergy? So what? I've never cooked for you. Only a good-for-nothing like Flynn would do something like that. Even my lunch was prepared by Flynn, and yet I had always misunderstood him. Suddenly, my mom's lover grabbed me. Thankfully, at that moment, Dad and Flynn kicked the door open. Flynn rushed over to punch that guy, then quickly pulled me behind him. Don't ever touch my baby again. Soon after, my mom and her lover were arrested. I hugged Flynn tightly and apologized for everything I had done. At the end of the day, we all came home safe and sound. Surprisingly, Liam was waiting for me at the door. I'm sorry for letting go of your hand at the birthday party. He told me that he was really shocked at first when Flynn appeared as a drag queen. But after thinking about it, he had decided that he wanted to learn more about me and my family because he wanted to ask me out on a date. It was the best outcome ever.